bada bing, bada boom. All right, everybody's here. YouTube is here. You're here. Want you all to know, I'm just jumping on right here. Go to the Forge 2.0 group. All right? I just wanted to get out there and tell everybody we're going to try something. See if I get more people over there. All right. So we're going to do this. We go like that. We go groups. We go like that. It's not letting me on here. Why isn't it letting me? That is so unnerving. Okay, so we're not going over there. My mistake. Had a little technical issues. I wonder why it will let me go live there, but not there. Interesting. Interesting. Like I said, so I'm your host of Forge 2.0. Brandon, that is me, a.k.a. the Wild Man. I have a pretty good show, I think, tonight. You know, it was a nice, good, wholesome, fresh way to start Monday. Okay? Now, I'll give you the title, but before we jump into it, you know, we'll connect a little bit. So, tonight's episode is affectionately titled Realizing What You Have whilst working on what you want. See, now a lot of the times, you know, this is episode Minga 182, I believe. I'm almost at 200 episodes because of the morning episodes that I do every morning, Monday through Friday, you know, which is always a blast. Always good fun. I love being up there and being able to hopefully motivate you in such a manner that you can, there we go. Tell me. Oh. It's not letting me go live on my group anymore. That used to be a thing. It's only can do reels. Minga, Facebook is starting to be a real bitch. Unbelievable. I gotta have to hurry up and get my TikToks out. You know? Unbelievable. Unless I can't go live whilst I'm on a live here. But I'll check it. I will check it. That's bullshit if I can't. I mean, I'm on a separate... I might be on Facebook, but aren't I in like a separate area? That's a whole nother page, right? I mean, to my knowledge, we scruffed out the bush to give a little more wildness tonight, you know? Perhaps the mad scientist wanted to show up and have a little fun. You know? But, no, I had a great start to the week. You know, this morning I had some really great news. I was able to find out that at the moment, at least according to those of you that are part of the Facebook group, big shout out to the Facebook Forge 2.0 podcast group, I'm in 60 countries, okay, right now. As of this morning, I'm being watched in 60 different countries. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much for having faith in watching this crazy guy, you know? But, no, like I said, I'm going to keep on with the motivating, with the positive, with the forging a better version of yourself, okay? Helping you to want to level up, to want to elevate yourself where you should be, okay? That's the goal. That's what we're doing. We're going to make this a thing. I'm telling you, it's going to be huge. Huge. So my goal this year, one of my main goals, after seeing this, I kind of sat down and was like, you know what? I want to double that. So by the end of this year, I would like to be I want to be, and I'm going to be, I'm shooting for, I'm going to be there in 120 countries. Now, for those of you who know, there is 197 countries in the world. I think I'm doing quite well for being watched, listened to in 60 of them. Okay, awesome. Oh, you know, I was stoked this morning. It was a real boost. You know what I mean? On top of that, on the group, I didn't realize the last time I checked a few months ago, it was at 240. I'm at almost just about 600 people on my Forge2.0 the group podcast, which is awesome. So, 60 countries. By the end of this year, 120. That leaves 50 countries unaccounted for. Right? Oh, good evening, Ernesto. Good evening, Rosa. So I'll have to work on next year, then, the remaining 60 countries of the world. No, I'm not going to pull a Genghis Khan and take over the planet. I'd love to reach the planet, let me tell you. You just imagine everybody tuning in at whatever time it is at your place, you know, for the latest episode of Forge 2.0. Hey, come to the TV. That crazy dude is on. You know, have a great time. Everybody laughs. Hopefully I open your eyes up, you know, like, you know what? I do deserve more. Everything I need is within me. I wasn't made just to line other people's pockets whilst I struggle from check to check and watch other people go off on vacations. Whereas I don't even know outside of my own, you know, my own area, my own city. That's bullshit. You should definitely be able to make more than enough money to where you too can get over. You got a passport and you're like, I'm going to go here. I just want to go here. You know, I honestly think that once a year, okay, we'll start off small. We'll go once a year. Everybody, you got to go on vacation. I'm a legit vacation, okay? Not a staycation where I don't work for a week and you just stay home and vegetate. No, okay? A real, honest to God vacation. You gotta go. It's a must. I mean, not only just to, you know, but to see new places. Now, am I saying that you need a vacation from your thing? No. Well, some of you, yes, you very well may do that because you may not be doing exactly what you feel that you are passionate to, that you want to. It's just, I need to do this. I have to do this. This is all I can do. Well, no, it's not. Okay? Believe me, it's not. Okay? Maybe that'll be in my second book, The Jobs I've Had. Okay? And I'll talk to you about it. And you'll laugh your ass off. Let me tell you. I mean, it does bring back some memories. You know what I mean? It does bring back a lot of memories, things that, you know, jobs I've had in the past. But sometimes as it starts, you're living life. Okay? You get a job, maybe meet somebody, and you're doing work, hopefully enjoyment. Okay, you come home, you see your significant other or your that special person, and you, you know, that's what you do, and then you go about, and next thing you know, we can get 10 years is gone, and you look back, what the hell have I accomplished? I mean, what do I have to? I mean, yeah, you could say you say blah, 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 sorry about that little tongue tie. You say, okay, well, I've enjoyed life. Okay, yeah, we've enjoyed life. Awesome, but did you do anything? Do you have that nest egg? If God forbid something happened, Mingyan, you can't work no more. Are you able to still do something? Like you can't go do, like you know, something happens, you can't do that job you were doing. See. So you look at it, okay, so we got to change up. We got to work this. Okay? So you decide you want to, you know, I want to go this route. Now, but whilst busting your ass, okay? 1, 2 jobs, you know, you're working your one job while you're still putting time into what you'd rather be doing. okay, and building this up, building. You're still doing this, maybe a little less, but you're building. Then this hits, and you go, bye-bye, stress. Okay, bye-bye, fucking mental. Okay? Hello, life. Hello, passion. Hello, experience. Hello, fun. Hello, laughter. Holy shit, you can laugh. You can smile again. All right? If you feel that you can't, legit smile unless somebody's making a joke, you got issues. You got to change something. Yeah, sometimes it's going to be hard. Yeah, you got an obstacle you got to go over. A hill you got to climb. Get your ass up that hill. Stop coming up with excuses. What did I see today? Where was I? Instagram. I don't know if I've saved it or not, but it's going to irk me if I'm unable to show it to you. It really is. Truly. All posts or audio? All posts. How much you want to bet I didn't send it? How much you want to bet? I knew it. I didn't. I didn't save it. Your mother doesn't love you. Your mother. Oh, that pisses me off. It really does. It honestly pisses me off because that was a great little... Oh, man. That pisses me off. I don't have it. Something about when you blame someone, you're looking for the path. When you blame yourself, you're halfway there. When you just go, oh, it was fated, you've reached enlightenment. And I sat there and I'm watching it, looking at this thing, and I must have read it a couple dozen times, right? And I'm sitting here and I'm going, all right, so if I blame somebody else for something that happens in my life, I'm looking for the path. If I blame myself, I'm halfway there. And if I just go, it is what it is, I've reached. I'm there. So, and I sat there thinking, and I'm going, I understand it. I do. I understand. I get it. Okay, when you're blaming somebody else of of any failures, anything that's happened in your life, that's you not kind of not taking responsibility. Okay, not being the bigger person. You just you want to fucking everything that's wrong in your life, you're blaming someone else. Okay, now you can take responsibility for that because they couldn't have done that had you not communicated with them, had you not engaged with them. There you go. That's the one I guess that's the word I'll go with for tonight. Okay? Good evening, Yvonne. How you doing? So, if you don't engage them, they couldn't have screwed up your life. All right? Wait a minute. So now we're kind of summing what back to my fault? Well, it's not your fault. That was your decision. It was a consequence of your decision. So, do you blame yourself? Kind of, sort of. You can then have it turned back and say, well, hey, it was my decision that did that. Now, here's where I kept getting stuck because I was going back. All right, so if I blame someone, that means I'm looking for the path, or I'm angry. That's for what they said, right? But if I blame myself, I'm halfway there. Because it's my decision for me to engage with this person. Had I not engaged with that person, this wouldn't have happened, right? But if I just go, but it is what it is. And I'm thinking, I don't know. So if I just is what it is, I guess, is that more emotional enlightenment? Because, honestly, if I come up with a blueprint for something, for an app, okay? A blueprint for an app that's going to make me billions, right? Don't want anybody to see it. Little hard drive. I put it in a box. Put the box in a vault, in a bank, right? Now, everything's good. Tomorrow, the next day, I'm going to take that box. I'm going to go to a company. We're going to make billions. Billions, right? Woohoo! Celebration! Now, if while I'm out or I'm sleeping, somebody happens to break into this bank, break into the vault, break into the box, steal it, and boom. I've lost billions of dollars. Now, am I just going to go, or I'm going to go find out who did it and I'm going to kill them? I don't condone violence. I shouldn't have said that. But let's get the cops. Let's get them. No, I would. No, I would. The heathen would come out and we'd grab the bloodhounds, get the wolves, whatever, get the lions and the tigers and the bears. Let's hunt them down. Okay? But that's funny. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about this. I'm going, but no, so I just lost $1 billion. Now I could just be like, oh, man, that sucks. Oh, well, let's do something else. Good thing I saved a copy and I still can get it in. Now when somebody else pops this up, we're gonna know they're the thief. So, I mean, you could do that. And then I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, okay, in that scenario, I mean, yeah, it sucked the bank was written into, but the fact that I have to use this now. So I sat there for like an hour and a half whilst doing things else, and I'm doing something. In the back of my mind, I'm going, no, what the fuck are they talking about? What is that? If I blame someone else, I'm looking for the path. If I blame myself, I'm halfway there. And if I just go, it is what it is. You don't blame anyone, you just go about. Then you're there. And I'm thinking, but that almost sounds to me like if I do something, there's no spirit. There's no me behind it. It's just a zombie doing something. There's no life behind what I was doing, what I was trying to create. If you understand, if you kind of get what I'm, at least in my perception of how I was understanding that. So, you blame someone, that's anger. All right? You blame yourself, you're a little mad that you were dumb to engage with this person. But you blame no one, and you're just like, well, we can do it again. It wasn't meant to be. No. That's wrong. I mean, I understand it if you're trying to get to a certain point. But to pull that and make it a part of life, I'm like, yeah, you can't do this. Maybe if I want to reach enlightenment up here and my emotions are on a different level. But if somebody steals from me, I'm not just going to be like, oh, well, it is what it is. No. We're calling everybody out. Call the SAS, the FBI, everybody. No. So, that was my momentary lapse earlier today. I was just thinking, sorry, no, I digress. Excuse me. Let's reel it back in. Whilst you're working on what you want, that better version of yourself, that better job, a better life, to be able to give your family everything they want. Okay? The flexibility of time, to have time kind of feel like it's back on your side, where you have the flexibility of a schedule. You can plan this, you can go have fun, you can stop, you can do the hustle, you can stop. Maybe you want to go take lunch with your mom or with another family relative or somebody. You know what I mean? So, okay, cool. I can do that. Flexibility. Coming to realizing I have this. Not to completely divert myself into this so that I lose them. Okay? If this is hypothetically if you have a family. Okay? Even so, even if you don't and you're a single person, you have somewhat of a life. You have friends. You have things that you do. Now, if you devote everything into here, you're going to lose part of yourself, part of who you are. You're giving a piece of your soul away. That's not cool. No, that's why, that mindset, in that mindset, there's got to be a spot for balance. Balance. Right? There's got to be a spot for balance. There has to be. So, you sit and you think, okay, balance. But I really want to do this, and I want this. I want to be able to make this amount of money, and I want that car. And I want, a nice apartment or a house, a little studio or something where I can make this become to a serious fruition. It might be fruition, and boom, I'm there. Okay, but you got to put the time in. At the same time, don't forget what you have whilst you're working on what you want. Okay, if you've got a significant other, if you completely let him or her off, or they, and you just 24/7, they're gone. Okay, you've got to bring them back. You've got to give them some time. You got to reassure them that they still mean something, that they are still a part of this journey with you. Obviously, they have to, it's 100 or 100, not 50-50, because that's 50% the two of you are screwing off. It's 100 in the relationship. Okay, it's 100 even if it's a friendship. Okay, it's not just, oh, you only talk to me when I can give you something, or when I have something you need. Excuse me. Yes, it is water. It is not a pint of vodka. Although I was tempted just to gug. Oh, cheers. So, you've got to, honestly, I see a lot of it where, they were this, and this. They were struggling a bit, but they were making things go. But then, one of them said, you know what, I really want to do this, and it took over their life, right? And then they just disappeared. They started missing this. They disappeared. They were gone for, the whole night. You briefly see them in passing, a year or two later, it's like, oh, hey, long time no see. Yeah, where the hell you been? You've got to have some balance in that. And it's always having that realization of, you still have that support system in your life. Hopefully they do support you, but you still have that in your life whilst you're going to this. Life doesn't just dissolve and it becomes this. They are part of this. You don't lose this. Now you have to come to that realization of, I need balance, because let's say you found yourself a good man, a good woman, okay? And when I say that, I don't mean one that, she's got the looks, or he's got the looks, or they got, the brains and they're funny, but that they support you whilst you're working on becoming a better you. Hence, realizing what you really truly want to do, what you want your career to be, and then that you may have this other thing, this hustle. You blow this hustle up, bam, and you make it. Now, a good one will support you through and through, okay? They will make time for you. They will actually put forth an effort. They'll always be helping to build a bridge so that you don't lose focus, and so that you don't forget exactly why you're, a part of the reason why. It usually has to be with more money, but if you have a family, it's to better your family life, okay? To give your family what they want. You see, honey, you would look good on those. Or, Minka, we should go out and do that. You know what I mean? So, when you come to this realization that, I have a lot. I am blessed. I am truly and honestly blessed. And at the same time, you're working on, and you're striving, and you're elevating, you're leveling up, and you're like, wow. Case in point. We'll use me as an example. Okay? So, I know where I'm working. Like, I set my weekly milestones of where I would like to be. Right? And I don't always go back and double check, but I do, all right, I did this. Now, for me, the first year has been kind of to try to grow. Now, at first, I didn't think I was really growing at all. I didn't. I mean, I'm putting out the content. I'm still motivated, fully top. 200% full bore. Let's go. But I kept at first I was equating, all right, so I'm not getting any clicks, like, because I have an anchor. There is season 1 and 2 is still on Anchor, Forge 2.0. We are on Spotify, seasons 1 and 2. I don't know how many how many episodes of season 3 are there, but to my knowledge, just about, well, maybe half. I don't fully remember exactly. Maybe not. Maybe only seasons 1 and 2. Because we took a break and we started season 3. So you might get a few episodes in that are on Anchor and Spotify still. Okay? So I'm looking, all right, cool. All right. I've got to build this. I've got to change. I've got to get now. It's like, what? I got to see the people. Now, what I had forgotten that I did is because I have my personal Facebook, I have the group Facebook, right? The Forge 2.0 group. I've got the TikTok. I've got the YouTube. I've got my Instagram, right? I've got a Twitch. There's not much on. There's only a couple little episodes of just talking. I was going to try to put it on there. Actually, I should have just did that instead of not being able to do that. Mingya. Why don't I just add up? Twitchy. Unless... Get the latest version of the Twitch app. Got to update. Always with the updates. I tell you what. It blows my mind how many updates we go through. Like the phones. Every 6 to 8 months there's a new phone coming out. Okay. Did you update? Very nice. Outstanding. So go live. Broadcast your live. Play. Oh, yeah. I guess. All right. Go live in 5. Bada bing. And, oh, look at that. Am I live? Start stream. Share stream. Oh, no. Select the category. Right now, what are we doing? Politics? Oh, no. Talk shows and podcasts. There you go. Start stream. Rotate your image. Oh, all right. Cool. Look at that. Oh, awesome. Bear with me for a moment. Good evening, everyone on Twitch. This is, I believe, my 3rd time coming on here. I do keep forgetting about it. I'm trying to do a few things. This is Forge 2.0. I am your host, Brandon, aka the Wild Man. Forgot to do this earlier. This episode, I wanted to throw it on. I was busy arguing with Facebook. So, you're going to continue for the last half hour of the show. And we'll move from there. I got to remember, got to work on you. Okay, got to work. It's a lot of media platforms to be up on. But thanks. I hope you enjoy what you see. And you have a great time. So, as I was saying, I was, all right, let's grow this. So I got to look. All right, so we've got my personal page. We've got the Forge 2.0 Facebook group. We've got the Instagram. We've got the TikTok. We've got the Twitch. We've got the YouTube. Okay? So I go, okay, what do we got? So we've got 4,500, sorry, with my personal page. Nice. We've got, now it's down to 2,600. It was at 27. Actually, it was at 28. But I went through and got rid of a lot of bots. So, 40, 45, 26, 4, 5, 6, that's 7. Okay? We've got 500 something on TikTok. There's 7,500. We've got 600 on the Forge 2.0 group. There's 8,100. Okay? Now, Twitch has just started. I have, I think, 1 or 2. Right? So, we've got 8,100 people. as the Forge 2.0 extended family. All right, we are listened. I am listened in 60 different countries. Okay, which is fucking awesome. All right, I love it. I think it's amazing. A bunch of different cities. I'm not even going to try to go to all the cities. There were some interesting ones in there. But okay, so I'm sitting down, I'm thinking about this. I'm going, wow, this is great. 60 countries. Good day, Russell or Amber. How's it going? So I'm like, this is awesome. I'm still looking to. Still got a few friends that are working on the translation apps. They're looking for me for apps to see if I can put one onto the show so that when I talk, it automatically translates where you're at. Or I don't know if it does. I haven't had anybody answer. I asked a couple times on separate different occasions on different shows if when I talk to you, if I come out English or if it writes it down and it translates for you. It's awesome if it does that, right? Because a lot of the places I'm listening to are all over across the pond. Okay, a lot, Mingya, a lot. Okay, 59 different countries may or may not speak English. Very well. I don't know. They might because they might. I don't know. But like I said, may or may not. So the fact that they're listening to me, fantastic. I love it. It's amazing. I said, okay, now I've got to do it to where I monetize myself. Now I've got to market myself. Now I've got to figure out a way to where I can start charging. How do I do that? What do I do? I don't know. I must have said something on one of the previous episodes. Just the fact that I was looking into crypto or the Bitcoin or something like that. And Minga, I've gotten people all over the place. Hey, you want a Bitcoin? You want an EFT or NFT? NFT and crypt this and zoology or no. Sorry, crypto. That's something else. That was a horror movie I was watching earlier, and it's all like whoa. I said I was just looking into it. These people are just some of them just. It's like whoa, calm down. I just said I was looking at it. Don't hound me. If you watch, like I said, a lot of the people I have been deleting and getting rid of, they saw the picture of me, and they didn't look at anything. They just went, okay, Ed. Okay, cool. I'm glad you saw a picture and it intrigued you enough. But go deeper. Go in. What can you see? I know I keep it, unless you're friends, you really can't see my page. I made it like that for the purpose. But now the goal is to monetize, to bring in the money, to start the money coming in. I've got a small following. It's not bad. It's pretty good, I think. At least from the research I've done, it's fairly good. It's, not above average. There you go. I'm above average in what I've done in a year. From what they tell me on the Googles and the different podcast people and whatnot. So I'm fairly well. Above average, which is good. I'll take it. Now, we got, like I said, now I want to double it. So by the end of this year, I want to be at 120 different countries. Awesome. That's what it goes. And we want to bring in the money. Start bringing in the money so we can start, honestly, getting through. And then I guess after that, somebody told me if you can make a little bit of money, and what you start doing, making sure you put the proper hashtags or whatnot so that people that may want to sponsor you or are looking for something that's wholesome, the way I do things, that we have, it's only ever speaking about bettering yourself, forging a better version of you. Okay, not making you better than people, making you better. Okay? Helping you to want to be better, want to elevate, want to upgrade, level up your life. Okay? Take you from here to here. Here to here. Okay? Now, a lot of you say, oh, I'm already here. Well, are you? Because, let me tell you, let's say I meet 100 people in a week. Okay? I talk to 100 people. And I go, of these 100 people, I ask them all, hey, how's it going? And they say, oh, I'm living a dream. And then to which my response is, but is it your dream? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. So far, out of these 100 people, every single one of them just gives me a blank deer, drunk in the headlights look, like the deer's drunk. Okay? Looking at headlights, and it's like it's like I broke them. You broke them. You gotta be, oh, and you gotta wake up. It's like, it wasn't a hard question. Is it your dream? Nobody's been able to answer me back. I get something along those lines. Somebody once said, I go, are you living a dream? Is it yours? Always. And I go, what the fuck does that mean? Always what? Is it your dream or not? Always your dream? Are you? Then why did you get lost? Because there was about 5 minutes of hesitation if you didn't know who you are or where you were before answering me. And that just blows my mind when I ask somebody, hey, how's it hanging? They say, I'm living a dream. And I go, well, is it yours, though? And they just look at me like, nigga, did I break you? Excuse me. And it's, I don't know. I know we're getting a little off of realizing what you have whilst working on, maybe realizing was the wrong word. Maybe remembering what you have while you're working on what you want would have been a better word. I like really, because you're coming to that realization you have what you want. Now you want more. Okay? But you do. You've got to want. Oh, it's a remote. I was going I thought there was a piece of dominoes or a domino in my mug for a second there. And I'm looking at going, yeah. Now, when you ask somebody the same question, okay, now this is outside of those 100 people. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm putting it in. I'm putting that time in. I'm doing my thing. I'm leveling up. This is around when I first started hearing that term, leveling up. I'm like, okay, yeah, man, I'm doing this and this so I get to hear. Awesome. How you got a team behind you, a circle? Well, I'm looking at it. I said, but I got a great support system at home, and I was like, okay. All right, and this was way back when, way like 15 years ago, right? Okay, yeah. Well, no, not. Well, yeah. Actually, now I had nothing, there was no idea that I wanted to eat here, but I've heard it before, and they were like, well, I got a great support system at home, I know what I have, but I want to make it better. And I said, I like that. You know what, I like that. I might have to borrow that one day, Now, we fast forward to about probably 7 years ago. 7 years ago. I know that's one hell of a time frame, right? 2015. No. 4 years ago. 5 years ago. 2016. Let's go with 2016. Ask somebody, yeah, how how's it hanging? What's a good word? Living a dream. Is it yours? Not yet. I go, oh, not yet. Okay. I said, this is good. Let's see what you go. Okay, not yet. What do you get? What do you mean not yet? And she goes, well, I'm working towards this. This is the goal is what I'm doing. I'm doing this on the side, and I'm doing this to help me get ahead in the other thing, which is going to help me get to my goal. I go, okay. I go, how's the, are you just completely engrossed? Oh, no, 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 no. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, no, I've got a long-standing boyfriend. We've got a kid. We've got great huge plans. Once I do this, she goes, I stayed home and, helped take care, while he was doing his thing and building himself up and getting to his level. Now it's my turn. And I said, so he goes, oh, she goes, every day I wake up blessed with the realization of I know what I have and I love it. Now I just want to amplify it. And I said, oh, I like that. And she goes, yeah, I want to, when I get to where I want to be, then we'll both even further, what was the word she used? We'll both work towards leveling ourselves up even more. Basically was what she said. She used a great word in there, though, and it irks me. I can't remember the exact word. Good evening, Elka. So, having that realization about what you have whilst you're working, remembering that you have that. Okay? Now, obviously, if you don't like what you have and you want something different, then maybe you should cut the cord. I mean, don't string them along. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping that you have at least, if not a circle, you have a good support system, okay? Your significant other supports you, praises you, gives you that devil's advocate. You're able to bounce ideas, all right? And they're not the type that, doesn't want to see you happy. That wants to make, if they might be upset, maybe they're working at the same time. Maybe you're both doing it, right? You're both working on whatnot to make the families better or the family better. And hopefully one doesn't hate the other one. You know what? There's no, I'm better than you competition bullshit. You know what I mean? I do hope there's not, because that's not good. That just there's tension and there's wedges. And not wedgies. There's wedges. You're not running up to her. Oh, you think you're better than me? Yanking her panties up around the back of her shoulders. Which would be funny if it was a cartoon. It's good. Good water. All right, I'm going to go out a further. I wish I had the bottle out here. It's in the house. I found something awesome. I thought it was awesome. So I'm sitting at Wegmans the other, which is a store here in Rochester, New York, right? And I'm in Wegmans and I'm looking at the waters. I'm thinking about the waters. I'm going, man, I got to get my BJ's membership back. I says, this water is expensive as hell here. I said, I can go to BJ's, okay, spend $1 more, but I get 40 bottles versus 24. That's a no-brainer, no-brainer. So I'm looking at this water going, okay, what is this? Oh, sorry. Oh, there you go. Looking at this water, I'm going, wait a minute. What is this saying? Straight from the Carpathian Mountains. I go, bullshit. Grab the bottle, it's $1.99. Knock on the first bottle, it's glass. Knock on the second bottle, it's taller and it's plastic. Both of them are $1.99. I'm going, Dracula sells water. This is awesome. It's called Carpatico. Straight from the Carpathian Mountains, natural spring water. And I go, this is great. I'm drinking Dracula's water. This is awesome. Oh, there's some dust in here. You know, this is what you get when you wipe things down and the dust is floating around. Another reason why I got to get an area with an office. One that's got a big workspace so I can put my tools in there for the woodworking. And then a spot where I can dedicate to the show. But no, I did. I was like, this is awesome. Dracula's selling water now. Man, things are rough if Dracula's got to sell water. That's awesome. You know, I do need to look at some maps. I don't really know a lot about Romania outside of the Carpathian Mountains. Beautiful. Well, I shouldn't say that. I did, probably this one was probably about 15 or so years ago, maybe more, maybe 20. Around 2000. With a buddy of mine, we had made a plan, you know, a little cross-country, well, maybe not a cross-country trek, but we made a plan of exactly what we would need of all the materials. We wanted to go to Romania, go to Prague. We wanted to check out the catacombs underneath Prague, even though we know it's illegal. You can't go down there because people go missing. But all the stories I've read into and people I've talked to about it, that, you know, there are walls and areas where it's built with the bones of the people that didn't have it so well, you know. And somebody asked me, oh, you want to go down there to see if there's treasure? I go, I hadn't even thought about that. I said, no. I said, I wanted to go check out, I want to see Dracula's castle. I want to see the beauty of the you know, their lands. I said, I want to see the pride in their castles and what, you know, I said, I got a thing for castles. I said, what? You got a thing? I go, yeah, I was, one of my sisters got me this, what do they call those, coffee books, where you put them on, like, the, whatever you got for your coffee table, whatnot, you know. They're great conversation pieces, and people see the castle. Oh, I was over here and I saw this. You know, oh, here in New York we've got Bolt Castle. If you go and see it, oh yeah, that castle was awesome. Okay, I'm just looking at it, going, this is fabulous, and I'm like, fabulous. I'm looking at these and I'm going, this. I've seen pictures and like these countries, these castles are exquisite. You know, it really is a shame that you don't find that kind of pride in people willing to do that work anymore. Well, it's not really conducive. I mean, if everybody had a castle, then the world would be awesome. That's what it would be. The world would be awesome if we all had, not metaphorically speaking, oh, a man's house is his castle. No, if we all had little castles. Okay? That would be great. Can you imagine a track home with castles? That would be hilarious. Oh, man. No, that one. Uh-oh. Facebook ads. They want Forge 2.0. They want me to buy some Facebook ads. Maybe that's why 4,500 people, only like 500 or 600 have been seeing the lives. Maybe I wonder if that's it. I've heard story that, sorry about that, Facebook doesn't allow everyone that's following you to see whatever you put up. If anybody knows, and if there's any truth to that, please shoot me a comment. Let me know. I'd be very curious as to, if I'm putting stuff up, why everyone that's following me isn't allowed to see it. That's bullshit. I mean, they follow me for a reason. I'm not just a pretty face. All right. But I can't stress. I don't want to stress about it. I can't completely, what is the word I'm looking for that escapes me? I just want you to make sure that while you're working on being better, okay? You're working on that hustle on the side. You're working on, being able to give your family anything they want. That you don't forget that you do have a family. Okay? Now, obviously, if you're single, this episode really doesn't concern you because you're doing what you want, something else, so that because you're not happy with what you have, But if I guess, yeah, you could say this is more to focus towards couples or people that are the significant other, that you have that. And it's just I'm sitting there, I'm going, a lot of people do that. They get so caught up with what they're trying to, what they're working towards, that they forget what they have. They don't take time to enjoy it. It's only go, 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 go. And then they snap and they burn out and and then they remember or they see. And by the time this one's like, what do you mean? Go do over there. I mean, you snap, really? I haven't seen you for 6-8 months. What do you want me to say to you? I mean, come on. Let's be honest here. Why do I seem like I get bigger when I open my chest up? It's weird. I mean, I don't look huge. I look huge in that camera. I look rather tapered. Then I go like this, and it's like I blow up. Hulk smash. But no, I rather enjoyed this. Okay, let's see. Okay, Twitchies, thanks for stopping by. Remember, you can go on the my personal page, Brandon Trokansky, Facebook, or the Forge 2.0 podcast group on Facebook. You can go to YouTube and find me. Subscribe and like, baby. Subscribe and like. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. And that's B__LUCKY. All one word, all lowercase. Hope to see you there. Bye. Okay. End. Very nice. Very cool. It's okay. Nice. Done. Good evening, everyone on Twitch. This is, I believe, my 3rd time coming on here. I love it. Love it. Okay. Awesome. So, I believe that is about it. Maybe I'm going to start. I've got to check out, there's a channel, Orange Songs. Woo! Orange Free Songs. It'll allow me to use any kind of the songs that are on that during my show, so that no one thinks I'm trying to make money off of their songs, which I'm not. But I want to thank everybody that showed up, everybody that came. I know because of the time displacement and, later at night, it may not be so much. But thank you for coming. I had a great time. I wonder if I can just share that. I wonder why I can't do lives anymore on the other page. You know what I mean? But I will see you tomorrow morning. I hope you kicked ass or about to kick some ass tomorrow. Have a great night. Laugh. Remember, get into that mindset. Want more. Don't lose focus of what you have whilst going after what you want. This is Brandon, Forge 2.0. Don't forget the YouTube channel. Subscribe and like, Forge 2.0. Signing off. You have a great day.